What's up, guys? I hope you guys are well. So again, guys, we at Webuycars in Richmond Park. I know a lot of you guys requested so many videos. I actually made a list, of all the videos that you guys requested. And so guys, today we have a budget of 100,000 rand again, but specifically we're gonna look for cars that are light on fuel. So stay tuned and let's see what cars they have that is light on fuel and can save you some money. So stay tuned and let's see what cars they have, guys. Cheers. So number one, they have a 2012 Ford Figo Ambiente. This is a 1.4 liter petrol, and as you guys can see, this car does look really nice. It has a cost price of 67,000 rand with 120,000 kilometers on the clock. And I gotta say, guys, that I do like the look of this car. As you guys can see, that the previous owner made some personal touches with the racing stripe as well as the wheels. So just want to show you guys how the car looks from the side. It does have tips on the windscreen, as you guys can see right there. And if you do go for this car, I do suggest replace the wipers. So let's go to the rear and see how it looks. So this is how it looks from the side. And I do like the the little spoiler as well. It does suit the car very well. And as you guys can see, that the paint on the spoiler has been damaged from the sun. This is how it looks from the rear. This car does have an aftermarket exhaust tip, and the paint at the back has been damaged as well. But this car does look really well, guys, to be honest. So let's see how the interior looks. Okay, so as you guys might expect from a Ford Figo, you do have plastic because this is a budget car. Everything is plastic. This manual mirror thingy has been broken. And this is how the interior looks, guys. So you do have your 5-speed manual gearbox with an aftermarket infotainment system right there. As you guys can see, the instrument cluster looks quite good. So this is how the rear looks. So the rear doesn't look too bad. So overall, guys, in my opinion, the interior doesn't look too bad. So according to the Decorer report, this car's gearbox mounting is worn. So you guys, if you are looking to buy this car, I would suggest that you just check that out. And also, guys, on a full tank of petrol, you can get 682 kilometers on a full tank of fuel. So that is number one. So number two, they have a 2007 VW Mk1. This is a 1.4 liter Figo, and it has a cost price of 38,000 rand with 104,000 kilometers on the clock. And at least from what I can see, guys, the front bumper is a bit scratched right there, as well as on this side. The tires look in decent condition. It does have enough tread. So let's see how it looks from the back. Okay, so what I can see is that the paintwork is a bit damaged right there, as well as on the roof from the sun. So this is how it looks from the rear. And since this is a 2007 model, these City Golfs came with the new rear taillights. And according to the Decorer report, some of the doors doesn't work, the handles. As you guys can see, the car doesn't want to open. So you have to slam the door to really close it. So as you guys can see, the door won't close easily. So at least from the Decorer report as well, the car doesn't have any mechanical issues. But what it does say on the report is that the bonnet pulley is broken. So as you guys can see right there, the bonnet pulley is broken, so you can't really open the bonnet unless you have a specific strategy and way to open it. So this is how the seat looks. The seat is quite dirty. Instrument cluster right there. Your 5-speed manual gearbox. So since this is like the 2007 model, okay, the rear door won't open. But since this is a 2007 model, the interior does look similar to the VW Golf Velocity, except from the steering wheel. So how light is this car on fuel? So I don't know how many kilometers you can get on a full tank of fuel, but this is a 49-liter fuel tank, guys. So for those who do have Mk1s, you guys might know how light these cars are. And also right here they have another Mark 1 Golf 1.4 liter Tico. So this car is currently on auction, guys. So at the time of the recording I couldn't find the car on the website, but this is another Mk1. Another option they have this 2007 Hyundai I10. This is a 1.4 liter manual. And this car is currently on auction, so it has a starting bid price of 45,000 Rand. As you guys can see that the paint of the color is actually in good condition. But as you might notice that the black of the bumper has been faded away over the years, and the rear window wiper has also rust on. So that is also something you can look into replacing. The rear spoiler has also been faded, guys, from the sun over the years. So let's look how it looks inside. So as you guys can see, here is wear and tear on the door, and you got your electric windows front and back with your manual mirrors right there. So this is how the seats look. You got your 5-speed manual gearbox with your air conditioning, as well as your power steering with an airbag right there. So as you guys can also see, electric windows at the back. So pretty basic stuff. So how many kilometers can you get on a full tank of fuel? So you can get about 643 kilometers on this 1.4 liter engine. And according to the Decoder report, guys, this car does have an engine oil leak. So I don't know if this is oil marks from this particular car, but yeah, that is number 3. So number 4, they have a 2011 VW Polo Trendline. This is a 1.4 liter manual, and it has a cost price of 75,000 Rand with 145,000 kilometers on the clock. And this car is currently on auction as well, guys. So as this is a Trendline, you have plastic wheels right there, plastic mirrors, as well as plastic door handles. So as you guys can see, the previous owner put the Polo sticker on right there. So this is how the rear looks. As you might notice that this car does have a power flow exhaust tip. So I actually heard how they started this car up, guys, and it does sound nice, I gotta say. So as you guys might notice, the color, I don't know if this car has been in an accident, but you can see that the color does differ. So I don't know what happened there. So the car is locked. But another car, guys, under 100,000 Rand, which is, you know, basically a fuel saver. So how many kilometers can you get on a full tank of fuel? You can get about 738 kilometers on a full tank of fuel on this car. So yeah, guys, this is another option. So another option, they have a 2015 Hyundai I10. This car is also currently on auction. So this is a 1.1 liter manual, and as you guys can see, this car doesn't have a sticker for us, but at least from the website, this car has a cost price of 76,000 rand with 136,000 kilometers on the clock. And pretty basic stuff, guys. I mean, this is a budget car, so you won't expect a lot of things, but this car does have a scratch right there. Let's see how it looks inside. So it has front and rear electric windows as well as electric mirrors right there. This is how the interior looks. And you have your 5-speed manual gearbox with your aircon right there, multi-function steering wheel. And this damn car does rev up to 8,000 revs for a flippin' 1.1. Okay, that's how the rear looks. So you do have your rear electric windows, like I said before. You guys can see this is how it looks. So how many kilometers can you drive on a full tank of fuel? So for 1.1 liter, guys, this car does take you over 729 kilometers on a full tank of fuel. So that is pretty impressive, guys. So this is number 5. For another option, they have a 2013 Opel Corsa. This is a 1.4 liter manual as well. It has a cost price of 88,000 rand with 147,000 kilometers on the clock. And as you guys can see, this car does look decent. The lights is a bit faded right there, as you guys can see. So I'm just gonna see how the car looks from this side. So this is how the rear looks. And as you guys can see, that this car has a aftermarket exhaust step right there. So this is how it looks, and let's see how it looks inside. So as you guys can see, this car has front electric windows with electric mirrors right there. This is how the interior looks. You also have a 5-speed manual gearbox right there with your aircon and your power steering with your multi-function stuffies right there, instrument cluster. Okay, so the rear is locked. So at least from the Decorator report, the silencer of this car is leaking. So how many kilometers can you get on a full tank of fuel? You can get about 776 kilometers. So that is also pretty impressive, guys. So this is number 6. Other option, they have a 2006 Toyota Runnix. I know a lot of you guys are into this car since Toyota doesn't make it anymore. The Runnix, just a fun fact, guys, was replaced by the Toyota Auris. So this car has a cost price of 61,000 rand with 339,000 kilometers on the clock. And from what I can see, guys, the bumper was removed at some point, and definitely I can see that the bumper was resprayed. All 4 tires are smooth, guys, so you guys can see right there. The mirror is also loose. So since the fuel cap is open, this car has a 60 liter fuel tank. It is a 1400, and yeah, man, this car is basically stock standard. As you guys can see right there, the rear bumper was also removed at some point. So the car is locked, but this car does have electric mirrors, electric windows. And from the Decorator report, guys, this car does have an engine oil leak, and the rear torsion bar is defective. So if you're willing to fix that, then yeah, this is another car available for you guys, so that's another option. So another option, they have a 2013 Ford Figo Ambiente. This is a 1.4 liter manual. So this car has a cost price of 77,000 rand with 106,000 kilometers on the clock. And guys, in my opinion, I do like the wheels. The wheels does contrast very beautifully with the color. It has low profile tires, obviously, with the wheels, and I think it is 17 inches. So this is how it looks from the side. This is not a Novel Sport, guys. I think the previous owner wanted to make it look like the Novel Sport. So it has a power flow exhaust step right there, guys. So this is how it looks from the side. Looks really cool, guys, to be honest. So the car is locked, but this is a 5-speed manual, like I said, and with a full tank of fuel you can get about 682 kilometers on a full tank of fuel, guys. So this is another option, and at least from the Decker report, this car doesn't have any engine issues except from all the tires that are really low on tread. So that is another option, guys. Lastly, I'm gonna show two cars at once. So here they have a 2012 Chevrolet Spark. This is a 1.2 liter 5-speed manual. It has a cost price of 64,000 rand with 141,000 kilometers on the clock. And from what I can see, the front bumper has been scratched. If we can move to the side, so you guys can see the tires is decent enough. So this is how it looks from the side. Nothing interesting. So this car does have at least alloy wheels. So car's locked, but it has electric mirrors as well as electric windows. And for the full tank of fuel, guys, you can get about 648 kilometers. So this car is really light on fuel. So from the Decker report, this car does have an engine oil leak, and there's something wrong with the shock absorbers. Just next to that one, they have another Chevrolet Spark, a 1.2 5-speed manual, and it has a cost price of 62,000 rand with 176,000 kilometers on the clock. And this car does have thicker tires on, as you guys can see right there. And if you can move to the side, this car is really small, guys. We move to the back. So yeah, nothing exciting, but this car is light on fuel, guys, so you can save a lot of money. So pretty basic plastic doors. This is how it looks inside. As you guys can see right there, your 5-speed manual, air conditioning, power steering, airbag. So according to the Decker report, this car has there's something wrong with the ball joint. So if you're interested in buying this car, you might look into that. So that is the last option, guys, from Webuycars. Cars that are light on fuel, under 100,000 rand. So that is the last option. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful, guys, give me a like, and if you're new, please subscribe. And also, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what content you guys want to see next, because I actually go out and make the content and, you know, show you guys what content you guys want to see. And so let me know in the comment section down below what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.